Hey, Christy. So I went ahead and pulled on the situation you wanted me to focus on. And I would just kind of let you know how I'm feeling. And if you have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and let me know. His major card is the Seven of Cups. Now, what I'm getting from this situation right here is that he's wanting to let something go. He feels like he will be better off without this person or without this situation, but he's kind of conflicted on whether he should or not. He's kind of back and forth on making things work to putting closure. So I kind of feel like that's his marriage right there. I mean, I'm going to see how what the cards tell me about you two. Now, he has a Two of Pentacles in reverse. So he's not very good at completing tasks. He's not very good at setting his sights to something and then finishing it. He gets flustered and it irritates him and it gives him anxiety. So he just doesn't follow through with something that he wants to follow through here. I kind of feel in his marriage, only one of them is really working at the marriage. I kind of feel it's her that is conflicted about letting him back in. But I feel with the cards that he wants to, bring that reunion back around again. So I don't know if they're separated or still married, but I am getting that he wants to, but she is conflicted. Okay. Now I'll start focusing on you here. So I kind of feel with the cards that yes, he is going to contact you again. When? I'm getting a long time, months down the road here, months. He feels that you will take him back no matter what. He feels that you will let things slide, let things go, and, put him in that place where things are going to work out between you two. I kind of feel that he will have promises of not being with other women or not letting other situations control the attention or take the attention away from you. All right. He's going to have a promise of working hard at the relationship, but you will be conflicted. You will be like, I don't know. And he will promise a long-term relationship here. Now, when I say months, that's because I have the Wheel of Fortune here. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like a whole calendar year. You know what I mean? So I would not sit around and wait on him to contact you. I do feel that when he does, you two will come to an agreement and work things out. But there will be a travel involved, a promise of travel. I'm not saying the travel is going to happen, that there will be a promise of a travel to see the other person here. Now, he is the Knight of Swords. So he is not worried about consequences. He's not worried about what happens to other people when he makes a decision or when he follows through with something. When he sees an opportunity, he goes for it and he puts his all into it. So that is his mindset when you say if he thinks about you. Yes, I feel like he has, little daydreams and stuff like that, or maybe a dream here and there. But with the cards, I'm getting that he's really focused on making the relationship work with his ex-wife or wife. With him, you have to be very careful because he's not prone to getting advice from other people. He's very standoffish. He has the Devil card and the Death card. So, I want to ask if there's any addictions involved with him. Does he drink a lot? Does he, anything to that point? because he needs to put an end to that to move forward. He does have a lot of sexual energy, but with him not taking advice or being open to any suggestions, kind of feel that you should just put an end to him. But their marriage is, like I said from the beginning, is very toxic. There's a lot of things going on, no trust, other women maybe, but I know with the death card and the devil card that there are maybe some addictions involved. Now that could be a sexual addiction, I'm not sure. But he is worried about the courts, and I feel like I had picked this up the last reading. His main focus right now, other than marriage and everything like that, is the courts. I kind of feel like he's put in his work, or he's paid towards something, and he's just not seeing any kind of benefits or a reaction or an ending to this situation. I kind of feel like he needs people to help him out financially, but those people are very guarded against helping him, whether it be pay a lawyer or just pay fines in general, because he's not very thankful for the money. I feel like he's borrowed it a couple times. He kind of acts like he deserves it in a way, and he kind of puts on the charm when he needs it. I even feel like someone in his family practices hoodoo or Jamaican magic, and has promised or helped him to push that court issue along. So he's going to try everything in his power to make his life happen, because he's very good at being street smart, and he's very good at thinking outside the box and getting what he wants. But he's got to understand that things are going to fall apart for him before he can actually move on and become a better person. So that's why I kind of felt a year for you two, like even months long. But because I kind of feel like everything needs to fall apart for him in order for him to come back to you. That everything's going to work out in your favor, to stay positive here, but to not act out when you feel intuitively that this person is still going through something. So that's kind of what I'm getting. So let me know if you have any questions, or if you have any questions about the cards, or anything like that. All right, much love.